What's going on, you guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for tuning back into another video. Today's video, we're actually going to take a look at some logos, and I'm going to be doing a tier list of logos in the NHL. I'm actually really excited for this. I haven't done a tier list on this channel in a long time. One thing I do want to say, if you hear any random noises in the background, there's actually somebody working on my roof right now. So if you hear any loud bangs or nothing, then I guess just my bad. I hope that this mic doesn't pick it up. The whole reason I upgraded and got this microphone is supposed to be really good at blocking out background noise. So let's actually put that to the test here in this video. But of course, this might have some real controversial opinions in this video because I'm ranking logos in the NHL. So not everyone's going to have the same opinion. Not everyone's going to agree with me. Most people probably will disagree with me, but I'm going to try to be unbiased as possible and just take out my opinions on the teams and just try to take that out of how I'm going to rank these and just go off the logo itself and what I like about it. It's going to be hard because obviously I want to try to incorporate the team's history for their logo. For example, a team like Chicago or a team like Detroit, where they just have a long history with one logo. I'm going to rank that as some of a factor, but majority of this ranking is going to be just my personal opinion. Some logos that I maybe don't like, but it's been around for a long time, I'll probably have it a little bit higher than I would put it if I was just going off looks, just because I'm going to factor in that history factor a little tiny bit. But again, like I said, it's not going to completely take over. It's not going to be the main focus. This main focus is going to be jerseys or logos that I like. So before we get into it, as always, if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed and liked the video if you enjoyed. Let's dive in. So let's start off with the Anaheim Ducks. This is a logo I'm not particularly a big fan on. I know a lot of people don't like the logo. I'm just going to put it in don't like. I don't think it needs to, you guys can see the categories. I should explain this. We have never change, great, good, meh, don't like, and then delete it now. That's how I'm going to rank this. I don't think the Anaheim Ducks one is one that should just be deleted, to be honest. It's not that bad. I think if it stays and they just change up their jerseys, then I'm also okay with it. I don't hate it that much, but I don't like it. It's not something I hate, I just don't like. I hope that makes sense. Okay, for the Arizona Coyotes, this might be a extreme hot take. It might be the first Brendan L here, and that's putting the Arizona Coyotes in great. I think their logo is great. I personally think the logo I like better for the Arizona Coyotes is just the Kachina head, without the whole body and the stick, just the head that they used on their reverse retros. I like that logo better than the one we have here. But I do think the one we have here is still really good. It's definitely a great logo. It's very unique and fits their brand perfectly. The Boston Bruins, I hate to do this because I don't like the Bruins. I'm going to put them in great as well. I think it's an all-around great logo. I arguably could put, you know what? I'm going to change this up to never change. As much as I hate to do that, it is a very clean, cool logo, and you just can't deny how nice it looks. The Buffalo Sabres, I'm torn between good or meh. I think I'm going to put it in meh. It's just kind of okay to me. It feels very empty. The fact it's got the buffalo, it's got the swords, which the swords are okay. The buffalo's okay. There's just so much empty blue space in that circle for the logo that I just think it's meh. It's not anything that wows me. However, I will say that this logo on jerseys is done incredibly. The Calgary Flames, for what it is, I'm going to put it in good. I don't think it's a logo that's super just eye-catching and just wow. It's a C with flames. They're called the Calgary Flames. It's just a very fitting, at the end of the day, it's just a fitting logo. I think it is nice. I do like their logo colorized the way it is now than it is in this tier list with the red and the orange or yellowish kind of color. I like what it is now, but I think it's just a good logo. I think there could be an upgrade. Carolina Hurricanes. Now, this might be a controversial one. This might be a bit of a hot take. A lot of people, I think, would have this one down in don't like or meh. I'm going to put it in good. I think it is good, although I know the biggest gripe this thing gets and the most hate it gets is that it looks like a toilet flushing. I get that, but I kind of like it. I think it's unique. It's a cool oval shape, which is something kind of unique in this league, and I just like it. Chicago Blackhawks, I'm going to put that in great. I do think, however, there could be a logo that's maybe better. I do still think it's a very nice logo. Also, this thing on jerseys is absolutely spectacular. I can't even deny that. The Colorado Avalanche. See, this could be a hot take because a lot of people, I think, would have it up quite high. but I'm thinking it's either good or great. I just can't decide where I want to put it. I think I'll put it at the top of good. I think that's a fitting spot for it. I do think it is a nice jersey. I think it does look good. I think it's one though, or not jersey, sorry, logo. I do, however, think it's one that could probably use a bit of an upgrade, in my opinion. It is a really good logo though, but it just looks kind of old schoolish in a way. I could be completely crazy for saying that. Columbus Blue Jackets. Okay, I might be crazy here. I want to put this up in great. I really like this. I'm going to put it in the back of great though, because I just don't think it's as good as the Arizona Coyotes or the Chicago Blackhawks, but I do like this logo for whatever reason. It's a very, very clean logo. I can't even explain 100% why I like it, but I do. Okay, the Dallas Stars, I'm going to put this in meh, and I'm going to put it at the top of meh. I think it's just a very, like, simplistic kind of, I mean, it's a star and a D. It's kind of like how Calgary was. It's the Calgary Stars, and you have a C and a flame. You have the Dallas Stars, and it's a D and a star. I mean, it's just a very, like, meh logo. I think they have better ones in their lineup, which is kind of another reason why I'm ranking this. Like for a team like Columbus that I just did, I think their home logo, their current logo, is the best logo they have in their history. Some people might say the Canon one, but I kind of like their home logo better. And when it comes down to the Dallas Stars, I just think they have better ones in their lineup. Okay, this is where it gets tough, the Detroit Red Wings, because if I'm going off logo looks, I don't think this is the greatest logo in the world. I'm not a big fan of it. But if we're going history, it's probably up and never changed. So for that reason, I think I'll put it in great. I can't deny the fact that it's a historical, simple, just all-round good logo. There was a part of me that didn't like this logo for a long period of time. Then it started to grow on me a lot and more. And now I don't love it, but I definitely like it. Because of that reasoning, I'm actually going to put it down into good. I'm going to put it at the top of good. That could be just completely faded. My bad, Wings fans. Okay, the Edmonton Oilers. I think this is a meh logo as well. I will put it at the top of meh. I just think it's all right. It just says Oilers. It's got a little Oiler drop. I think it's just kind of a meh logo. Florida Panthers. Now, this might be a weird one, but I really like this logo. I'm going to put it up in great. I think it's really, really nice. I think it's just a clean logo. I know a lot of people say it's kind of like a soccer vibe, but I mean, I like that. I like soccer logos, so I kind of vibe with this. Okay, the LA Kings is hard because the logo, I'm going to put it in meh for sure, but I don't think it's that bad. I think the colors make it way worse than it needs to be. Minnesota Wild is up in never change. This logo should never, ever change. It's perfect. We're actually going to follow that up with, as much as I hate to say this, the Montreal Canadiens, I think is a logo that should never change as well. I think it's just an all-around nice logo. It's classy, it's simple, it's clean, it fits their brand. It's just perfect. Nashville Predators, I'm going to put this in good. I'm actually going to put it to like under Detroit, but near the top of good. I think the Nashville Predators actually have a really sick, cool logo. New Jersey Devils. See, I want to put this in good as well, but I don't want too many here. I'm going to put it in good. I'm going to put it here. I think I'm going to put it between the Avalanche and the Calgary Flames. I do think it's a nice logo. I like the Devils aspect thrown into here. I think that's really cool. Okay, we're going to have our first logo in Delete It Now, and that's the Islanders. I do not like this logo. I wish I could give you a more in-depth reason, but my only reason is it feels very cluttered. It feels very messy. I don't like the blue and the orange one on top of each other. I think the colors just kind of get lost together, and I'm just not a fan. The New York Rangers, I'm going to throw this up in never change. I think the New York Rangers have a very, very nice logo. I love it. It's a good use of the colors, having the white at the bottom, red at the top. New York Rangers text in there looks really good. I like it. Okay, the Ottawa Senators, I'm going to throw this in don't like. I'm personally not a big fan of this logo. I'm not going to put it in Delete It Now because I know a lot of people do like this logo, and I can live with it being there. I just don't like it. To me, all it comes down to is if you got rid of that section, the wing part on the left of the logo, it's way better. Okay, the Philadelphia Flyers, I'm throwing this in don't like as well. I'm not a fan of this logo whatsoever. I still don't even really know what it is. Okay, the Pittsburgh Penguins, I'm throwing this up in great. I'm actually going to throw this I'll throw it here, right in the middle of great. I think it's a really nice logo. However, I do think I like the logo of just the penguin without the triangle behind it. I believe the triangle has some significance to Pittsburgh and the Penguins franchise. I don't remember how. If somebody can let me know in the comments, let me know. But I believe it does. But I still think the Pittsburgh Penguins alternate jersey I have without the triangle on it, just the penguin, looks way better. San Jose Sharks. Now, this one's hard because I kind of want to put this up in great. Oh, this is a hard one, but I kind of feel like it could be in the good as well. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move Detroit up. I'm going to put San Jose down here because I don't think I like San Jose's as much as Detroit's. And I don't know if Detroit deserves to be down in good now that I'm thinking about it, but I do think the San Jose in good is very fair. I'm not saying I hate any jersey in good. They're just good, or any logos in good. They're just good logos. Seattle Kraken. Now, I think this is a good logo as well. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's absolutely incredible. It's literally just a giant fat S in the shape of a Kraken. I think they can come up with something more unique and cool, but it is still a very good logo. St. Louis Blues. I'm going to put this in good as well. I'm actually going to put it here in kind of the middle of good. I think it's a very good logo as well. I don't think it's by any means like great, like jump out at me, fantastic, but I do think it's good. Tampa Bay Lightning, I'm going to put this in meh, to be honest. I think it's just kind of a mid logo. It's very modern, but they do have better ones in their history that I do like more. Toronto Maple Leafs, I think I'm going to put this in great. I don't know where, maybe in the back of great. I do think it's a good logo. I do like some of their old school ones a little bit better than this Maple Leaf. I think it's just very boring, but maybe I'm being too harsh on them. Vancouver Canucks, I'm going to put this up in the top of good as well. I'm going to put it here. I do really like the Canucks Orca logo. I actually like the Orca better than the black skate. That might be surprising to some people, but that's just my opinion. Vegas Golden Knights, I'm actually going to put this up in never change. I think they have one of the coolest, most unique, just clever logos. I love the hidden V inside of that logo. I actually would like to see that text, the V font, and put on the front of a jersey. Washington Capitals, this goes in delete, and then the Winnipeg Jets will throw in don't like. I'm not a fan of their logo whatsoever, and Washington's can just die. So there you guys have it. That is my ranking of the NHL logos. Again, like I could probably do this in like 6 months time and this whole thing's going to change. So take this with a whole grain of salt. Let me know down in the comments what you guys agree with, what you disagree with. Again, this is just my opinion. So nothing's right, nothing's wrong. Let me know your guys's. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.